But those batteries aren't only a risk when they're in your home. They can remain a risk long after if they're incorrectly disposed of. Just ask Jeff Snyder of Rumpke Waste and Recycling in Ohio.
We don't want batteries inside these trucks. We don't want batteries at our waste in our landfills and our recycling facilities.
Consumers are supposed to take batteries to special drop-off locations or recycling centers, but instead they often wind up here.
You say this is what keeps you up at night.
Mm-hmm.
What keeps you up at night?
Yeah, catching this place on fire is what keeps me up at night.
Well, that would do it.
Snyder oversees Rumpke's 16 recycling plants, where he says every day employees find lithium-ion batteries that have been dumped in recycling bins.
These things are so dangerous that not only do they start fires, they can explode, they can reignite, and they can, because of the oxygen and the buildup and the heat and the energy within the battery.
So it goes from sort of 0 to 100 and like that.
Seconds.
And when you think about that happening in your facility,
Yep.
What runs through your mind?
Burning this place to the ground. This is an investment
Literally.
that we burn it to the ground. Rumpke burned our recycling facility in Cincinnati back in 2012. It burned to the ground.
It did.
It did.
Firefighters remain at the scene, dousing smoldering piles of recyclables with water.
We had to rebuild it in 2013. So you're talking about...
And what was that like?
It was horrible.
So if you look up in all these rafters, we have these white cameras that are identifying heat sources.
Because of those risks, Rumpke has spent millions installing cameras throughout its facilities, along with a system of nozzles that spray a solution to stop fires when they start, as they demonstrated for us in Columbus.
And how tightly can that be aimed?
That thing can be aimed extremely tight. He can hit a dime on the floor if we wanted to. Absolutely.
A dime?
We could hit a lithium-ion battery that was no bigger than that.
This video, shared by the company that operates those systems, Rover, shows what the system can do with a real fire. But why do so many batteries wind up here? Part of the reason, Snyder says, is that often consumers simply don't know where to take them, despite many communities offering free drop-off. And when it comes to damaged batteries, which the federal government considers hazardous waste, our National Investigative Team's analysis of EPA data found it can be a challenge to find anywhere to take them. We identified fewer than 500 waste facilities nationwide that even meet the EPA's qualifications that would allow them to safely process damaged batteries, and not all do. And while some retailers take them, they often charge a fee. Snyder says the result is confusion.
What do you want to see happen?
I want the producers to educate people what to do with their batteries. I want the producers that make power equipment or the producers that make cell phones to educate the public. Once you're done with this particular battery, this is what you do with it. And that's not happening today. I think we hold them financially responsible to educate the public and the homeowner what to do with it.